guys. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are connecting from. Welcome to another glorious episode of A Letter from the Heart, coming to you from African About Date. My name is Michelle. I am your host today, and my co-host gonna be joining in a moment. Guys, you know, if you ask a man what he wants in a relationship, he will tell you things like, I need a woman that can support me. I need a woman that respects me. I need a woman that will stick with me no matter the ups and downs. But then you look around. Every day you see men turning their back from women who have supported them, living what I could call, quote unquote, stable relationships to get into tumultuous ones. And then you're wondering, what do they really want? That's kind of what I've been asking myself all this past week, looking at all the drama connected to our celebrity, 2Face Baba. I'm looking and I'm like, when does one learn? What does one want? So guys, welcome. That will be the beginning of our discussion tonight. We're gonna take a look at what is going on. Maybe we can make it make sense. And then after that, we will dive into our letter. And yes, it's about money. Money. Do you know that is one of the number one reasons why relationships fail? We'll talk about it. What happens when a woman pays more than the man? We'll talk about it. Welcome once more. All right, let me welcome my co-host in the studio. And hey guys, can anyone hear me? Oh, guys, you
Good
can hear
evening,
me?
ma. Your
You said,
voice is pretty low, ma.
oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay, hold on. But I see my volume is pretty high here. Is it better? Is it better?
No, ma. My volume is at the highest, but I can barely hear you.
Wow. My volume too is pretty high over here. Maybe something is not connecting right. Okay, that's weird. So you can barely hear me. Let's see who is in the comment section. Guys in the comment section, can you hear me? Why is this thing low today? Oh, this is weird. Okay, check your mic. Happy, check your mic. No, my precious cannot hear me. We can barely hear you. Oh my gosh. Why does it always have to be something? Okay. Let's go under show sound. Oh my gosh. Microphone. Okay. Oh, guys, so that we don't waste too much time, when I look into this, I'm gonna share the first video that we're gonna be discussing on the screen. Okay. And then while that goes on, I will check my what's that video? Yeah, so while that goes on, I will check my
writing a petition and saying all sorts of nonsense. It is this.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do it! Don't! Every day when they start from me, what did happen? doing that. This is what I'm saying. Why are you shouting at me? I just want you to quiet this conversation. You can't raise your voice. Why are you raising your voice at me? Then before I see that, I'm doing that.
Just don't say nothing. Just writing a petition and saying all sort of nonsense. This is not nice. This is not fair. I'm a grown man, and I believe I have the right to be with whoever I want to be with. You understand? My family has been trying to say they want to save me or say they want to help me. They have actually destroyed me, and they have killed somebody's daughter's character. Like they've just literally killed somebody. Fine, we've had our quarrel. It's not funny anymore. I'm totally devastated. Natasha is getting death threats. They've ruined her whole life. Natasha at risk. It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing. It's not fair on anybody at all. So please, I need everybody to calm down. I need everybody, please, friends, family, everybody, ceasefire. I am perfectly fine. I did not pull that. Please.
All right, guys, is the volume better now? Please let me know fast in the comment section, please. Is it better? If not, I'm just gonna use the volume from my computer. Is it better? CB, is it better?
Ma, I'm just going to say we should manage it like that, but maybe you can check it much later. I don't know what is wrong, but
Okay, now,
it's
is it
still
better?
very low.
It's so low even now? I just switched microphone.
Ma, let's go on with the show. Let's go on.
Okay, all right, good. All right, guys, welcome. I see in the comment section that Precious is here. Mercy Kendra is here. Who else? I saw Netizen Global just a moment ago. So, guys, you guys have seen the video. And CB, I know you have the latest gist on this story. What is going on?
Hi, Coach Michelle. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing great.
Hello, happy Sunday.
Hmm,
What's going on?
peace of
Wasn't
mind.
so? I mean, at
Should
first
we
we saw that
title
we
this
saw
show
them
Peace of Mind?
fighting. At first, we saw them fighting in the was it at the airport? They were fighting, and then the next thing that we saw the police taking him away, and then the
Yes,
second, the
ma,
last
that's
thing.
the whole genesis of the situation. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, CB. Go ahead.
Okay, so according to fans, friends, family, and loved ones, there has been, public altercations. But the one that went viral is the one at the UK airport and the Instagram live with Daddy Freeze. Although allegedly, people are saying that Natasha hit 2Face on that Instagram live with Daddy Freeze, but it's unclear. Nobody can actually make that conclusion. But when you watch that Instagram live, you can tell that they were having some arguments back and forth. Natasha was screaming at the background, and 2Face had to end the live. That's that's just um that's just sad to see 2Face going through all of this. I mean, oh my God. And then he made this cryptic post on Instagram where he said, "Help me." Boom, it disappeared. He came online and he was like, "I did not make that post. Please stop. That the fans are trying to fuel the situation and they're putting Natasha's life at risk because we all know that Natasha is heavily pregnant." But then he came online. I think 2Face talks too much for a man. He came online again, and then he's accusing his family members of ending his marriage with Annie, saying, "Oh, this is what allegedly is. This is what they did to Annie, and now they're trying to do it to Natasha. They're putting her life at risk." He's just saying a lot of things, and at the end of the day, you can't. How how is your family trying to save you, and then you're still saying they are the ones that they are responsible for your previous divorce? Because I don't get it. He he
Yeah.
he's oh my god. I'm tongue
Yeah.
tied right now.
And
Two
we saw
Face is
we
a
saw a lot of that with Annie too. Like it will post something and then moments later come out and be like, "Oh, I didn't post it. My account was hacked." And then
yes, ma.
moments later it will come and be like, "Oh, I did. I actually posted it." And you're
Yes, and
just like, "Okay."
I want to say this. If you look at Baba's marriage with Annie, he comes online in front of the camera. Of course, the whole world is going to see it. He says stuff that are disrespectful in the presence of his wife, but we never saw him apologize on the internet. But hey, with
Hold
Honorable
on, Stevie, what are
Natasha,
you saying? It comes out and it disrespects his wife?
okay, there was this show where he said he can have as many women as possible, that it's in a man's nature to do
Yes.
whatever he wants to do and still come back home
Yes.
to the wife.
Yes.
And Annie was shocked. Please tell me why she was shocked. You need to know who you were getting married to.
Of course.
He never apologized for that statement. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, a lot of people bashed him online. They're like, "Why are you saying something like that? Are you not a married man? You shouldn't be saying something like that." But hey, Annie still defended her husband. She
Of
was like, "You
course.
guys should mind your business. At the end of the day, he's still coming back home to me,
Uh-huh.
enabling bad behavior."
Yes.
Annie never requested for a public apology,
Mm.
and she doesn't really care because to Annie, if you tell her, "Okay, what that thing your husband said was disrespectful," you shouldn't have said, "Just mind your business. It's my marriage. It's my home. It's my business." So Annie is very much different from Natasha. Natasha is allegedly a no-nonsense woman.
Yes.
In fact, a lot of people have nicknamed her Alpha Female. I mean,
Yes.
how many times have we seen Two-Face come out to apologize? "Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that." Always making, but when he was with Annie, he never made apology videos. Someone
Yes.
said, "Your disrespect to be as loud, sorry, your apology to be as loud as your disrespect."
Yes.
That is what allegedly Natasha made him do. But Annie doesn't care. As long as he comes back home, she's fine. And now Edo State House of Assembly summoned her over allegations of misconduct.
Yes.
That's Natasha's own case right now. That's like the
Mm-hmm.
latest right now.
Yes.
And also Two-Face accusing his family members of maltreating Natasha. How is that even possible? Please.
Yes, CB. I
Uh,
mean, and you mentioned that Natasha is the kind of no nonsense girl we saw in that video that I shared just a moment ago. I might put it on again for those who are just joining. Maybe Miss Elise has not seen it. At that airport, she's telling him, "Stop yelling at me. Stop raising your voice at me." So I don't know exactly what went down, but you can tell that these are two people that are like, I don't know, they're like maybe not compatible. I don't know. Like maybe it was used to talk like that to Annie. It was used to maybe disrespect her in public, and she wouldn't say
Coach
anything.
Michelle is
But
not
Natasha,
maybe.
what was that?
He does that all the time. There was this
Okay.
I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of this show. It's a reality show. He just opens his mouth without
I saw it.
filter.
Young African and famous, something like that. I watched it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you see, if he did that with Annie and he got away, he's not getting away with Natasha. Honorable Natasha. Can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And then I'm like,
So the difference between Annie and Natasha is Annie doesn't hold him accountable
yes.
for
And
the
he was
nonsense he
using
does.
that. Yes.
But Natasha, 100% holds him accountable. And then I saw a post on social media where the family members were saying that 2Face is not allegedly officially divorced from Annie. So they don't see Natasha as his wife.
Wow.
That she's committing what they call bigamy.
Yes, I heard of that too. Mm-hmm.
So you can see that this whole thing is complicated. Not to mention the fact that allegedly he's in charge of his funds. She
Hmm.
controls how he spends, what he should spend, and even 2Face allegedly admitted that he does not control his own finances since he got
Wow.
married to her,
Mm-hmm.
as well as most people that want to collaborate with him should be like, no, you can't do that. We have to travel. We have to do. It's more. He's more like a handbag. You know, your handbag doesn't have a choice. When you want to move, it must move with you. That's his case. It's really sad. And
Yeah.
and when they said foolish people grow old, I'm sorry, but this is an example. How can one person have so many problems? Nobody is perfect. But hello, are you the first person to have baby mama? Why is your own different? Why if the family members are always complaining that the kind of women he moves with are the problem? I don't think the women are the problem. I think he is the problem.
Yeah.
It's not obvious. You're with this one, it doesn't work. You're with this one, it doesn't work. The only thing he's good at is getting them pregnant. Father Abraham of our time.
Guys,
So
in the
that's
comment
just it.
section, please continue to like and continue to share. I don't see any like going. It's kind of like very not moving. Miss Elise, welcome to the studio. Happy Sunday.
Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday to you. Have you watched that video?
Happy
Yeah,
Sunday,
I saw
man.
it. I saw
Okay.
it online.
Yes. So, what are your thoughts around that? So, I shared a small. Hold on. Let's watch it just for a little bit, and then we'll get back to it.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't. Every day when they start for me, what do you have? Don't do that. Why you shouting at me? I just want you to quiet this conversation. You can't raise your voice. Why you raising your voice at me? Then before I see my life, why do that?
Just don't say nothing. Just
Writing a petition and saying all sorts of nonsense. This is not nice. This is not fair. I'm a grown man, and I believe I have the right to be whoever I want to be. You understand? My family has been trying to say they want to save me or say they want to help me. They have actually destroyed me, and they have killed somebody's daughter's character. Like they've just literally killed somebody. Fine, we've had our quarrel. It's not funny anymore. I'm totally devastated. Natasha is getting death threats. They've ruined her whole life. Natasha at risk. It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing. It's not fair on anybody at all. So please, I need everybody to calm down. I need everybody, please, friends, family, everybody, ceasefire. I am perfectly fine. I did not pull that. Please.
All right, Miss Elise. So as you see on this in this video, the first scene is like he got into a fight with his wife. The second scene, the police is escorting him away, taking him away, and allegedly because of that, he had to cancel his UK tour, and then maybe because that's what caused his family to react. Like his mom allegedly actually started like a petition, and a lot of people are going crazy on social media with the hashtag save 2Face Baba, you know. And also he posted something on his Instagram saying help, and then the moment later he took it out. Now a lot of people are coming for his wife, and he comes back online and start defending her and saying that what his family is doing is not fair. How can you sabotage someone's daughter like that? It's not fair. How can you kill someone's daughter reputation? So you have seen all of this, and you know, you can tell that this man is not in a good place. But what are your thoughts around all of this? Maybe you even have some other information that we do not have.
Oh, thank you all so much. I like I like Natasha. She's my kind of
Really?
girl. Yes, I love her. I don't just like her. You, hello, boy. For the first time, two Baba found a wife. Okay, you all should chill, man. Who? If you have a wife that does not control you, do you have a wife? You don't have a wife. If a man is married and behaving like he's single, is he married? He's not married. So two Baba is married for the first time in his life. Family, back up. Mind your business. He is a grown-up man. What's wrong with the mom? Is she crazy? What's wrong with his brothers? Don't they have family to take care of? Leave two Baba alone. So people think that it's normal for a man to impregnate women up and down, and the wife will be like, "It's okay, it's my husband, you come back home." You people are not serious. How many women will accept such nonsense and he was accepting? You are with a man, he will have 5 children, and he will impregnate you later, and you accept. Are you everybody applauded? It's normal for a man to misbehave and have that woman to say, "Oh, it's okay, it's my husband, I'll never see anything." Natasha, show him Pepe. Is he not the one coming to say it's true? We have our quarrel. He recognizes that Natasha is shaping his life. She's retraining him because he has been spoiled by all these useless women that have his children. Natasha got married. Got pregnant. Sorry, she got pregnant. She told him, "I'm not giving birth to a bastard. You will marry me traditionally." He married her. He got married to Natasha. Natasha did not go to his house. So he moved into Natasha's house. She said that your chaos and family and drama, don't do that. We start afresh somewhere. And he moved. When a man is in love, he's flexible. When a man is in love, he listens. When a man loves you, he will listen to you. People should leave Natasha alone. What is wrong with all of you? I like her. And she said something. This nonsense of submission, she's not inside. We are all equal. She's right. Who told men that they are bigger than women? Are they crazy? We are all human beings. The same respect you need. I need it. A man woman will not go on TV and say, I can flex as I want because I'm a human being. I have feelings. The husband will not take it. The same way Natasha said, go and apologize. You disgraced me. You disgrace our family. You disgrace our unborn child. It's not happening. You apologize. He apologized. Here in this life, if you sell yourself for $5, 2 naira, 3 naira, they will buy you for that price. Natasha is not for sale. Okay, you see this marriage. This marriage will stand.
It's not
Is
gonna
it not the
stand.
same family that? Is it not the same Natasha? Oga, wait. Is it not the same which build? Has Annie ever been married? Is she not? Was she not dating the man? The man was having children outside. Was she not married? That her kukere marriage where the man was traveling up and down, going again and impregnating all these women again over and over. Was that marriage? That was an open marriage. For the first time, this man is married. She's controlling his finances. She's controlling his movement. She's controlling his money. What is wrong with all of you? You people don't want a man to be married and be one woman. Please, oh, me, I'm in support of monogamy. And this time, for the first time, this man is doing what his wife wants. So, you people should leave them alone. All of you should mind your business. I like Natasha. Control the man, control his money, control the. If you can even control the air he breathe. Control it with your husband. Never see anything. So you want her to allow the man to go and be distributing more pregnancies. She know that man is a prostitute. She will rearrange his brain, and that's what she's doing. How can you go in public and be talking anyhow to a woman? If you go anyhow in public, you talk anyhow to a woman, she will talk anyhow to you in public. So your brain will reset. So that next time you don't do that in public. And she's doing the right thing. Do that in public. In that show, Two-Face was insulting his wife in front of everybody. And people were like, wow, it was like a food, like a shocking moment. Everybody opened their eyes and she was like, it's okay, he's a man. Natasha will not take that bullshit. And I like Natasha for it. If you're a man, you behave like a married man. If you belong to me, you belong to me. She's the one to control how much he's saying, how much what happened. It's normal because she has a child with him, they have a family, she has a future with him. They have some representative, they will be all right. All those useless people that are treating their wife anyhow. She will go there and answer and say, how many years it happens? It's just public because the man is public. But we are fine, everything is good. She will be fine. People should leave that girl alone.
Guys, I see someone in the comment that was Mercy. She said, the law of karma is hitting him hard. That's Sanusi. Two-Face would learn in the hard way. Yes, I totally agree. He attracted in his life exactly what he deserves. Annie was very permissive to him. Like, even though she was in his life, it never restrained him in any way from doing whatever he wanted to do, and that can be destructive. But when I look at Honorable Natasha, this is an intelligent woman, and I'm beginning to understand that when it comes to love, the matter of the heart, a lot of people are not very intelligent, because this man, since the beginning, has been very true to the kind of person that he is. He has never disappointed. He has shown himself to be a philanderer. He has shown himself to not stand up for his woman, because he himself came and said that what his family is doing now, they had also done that to Annie. So he has proven not to be the kind of man that will stand to protect you. He has proven not to be the kind of man that will be loyal to you. He has proven not to be the kind of man that will be truth to you and to what he wants, that will protect you, that will be faithful. He has proven not to be that kind of man. But here it is, a grown-up woman, a politician, a well-known woman, a respectable one. Why in the world would anyone put themselves in such a situation? And you said that you like Natasha. I envy something. She had a lot of guts to think that this man is in his 50s, that you are going to come and change the narrative around this man. What do you think? Who are you? From what planet? Are you from this planet? Are you so special compared to all the women that he had known in the past? What is so special about you that makes you think that you're going to come and change all these negative patterns that have been consistent throughout the years? Girl, I salute you for thinking that you can change it. But I can tell you for sure, guys, that we haven't heard the end of this. There's still a lot coming. And also, I came across a video online of someone filmed the hotel room where they stayed. I don't know if someone has that video. Maybe we can share it. And they said that they had stayed in that hotel, I believe, in Lagos. And when they left, there was a lot of DRUG in the apartment. It was just like a mess. Like, you could see like stain on the sheets, like blood, like they were doing needles, like the shot, they were doing all those kind of stuff. And she and him, I'm like, wow, was she doing that before she met him, or is he the one being a bad influence on her? And we also know that he accused his ex-wife of abusing of substances. Now it's been proven that he himself and the new wife are doing the same. And I have known by experience that anyone who abuse of those things is never in the right frame of mind. Never. These people are very unreasonable. They oftentimes, which is why sometimes maybe it will come and post something, maybe because he is high. And then the moment later he comes back to himself and go like, oh my God, what did I do? So this is very toxic, and I can see people going down really fast. In fact, we need to pray for two Baba. This man needs God in his life. There is not a woman walking the surface of the earth that can change this man. Only the Holy Spirit will be able to change him. But I'm
Coach
gonna start.
Michelle,
But hold on, CB. One thing that I also want to add is that, still going to the fact that Natasha had a lot of guts to think that she was going to change him. Any woman, I mean, maybe I don't quite know a lot about his other baby's mama, but we have seen Annie's career be stagnant the whole time she was with him. We didn't see her making movies anymore. I heard that she's a singer, but I don't even know what song she has sung, maybe like way back in the days. So you can tell that the
actress,
man,
actress, ma.
okay, she's an actress, but she also sang, right? Like maybe one or two. No, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see that her career became very stagnant the moment that she became serious with this guy, and that should give you to think. And now Natasha is having trouble at her work. So this man is bad influence, because you should be able to flourish in any relationship that you find yourself into. It is not right that every woman that comes into your life, their career start plummeting just because they are with you, and your career as well. Because even him as a single, because of all of these, his career is taking a toll. He went to UK to sing. He couldn't do it because of all of this. So it's spreading out a lot of bad vibes, and they're coming right back and hitting him the hard way. But CB, you were gonna say something.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I was going to say I don't agree with the whole prayer thing. I think we do this too much. I get that we need prayers, but this is a grown ass man, according to Miss Lewis, who made a lot of bad choices. He laid his bed. It's time for him to lie on it, because I have seen statements like um superstars don't get consequences. Like they do not face their consequences when they misbehave and do things that are disrespectful to their women, because you have money. You feel like I can treat you anyhow I like and I'll get away with it. I'm glad that they are beginning to see this. And then there was this post on the internet where this guy, when Two-Face and Natasha got married, he said, and I quote, men are now going for high value women instead of sticking with one girl who expects you to pay all her bills. I hope you can now see that Natasha is controlling Two-Face's money. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's not what he was thinking. Next time he's not going to defend what he doesn't know. I keep saying this and people keep arguing with me. If we continue to push this narrative out there that the men can do whatever they like and the women will stick with them, which is true in some cases, things will go wrong in the future. And I don't want my children to be a part of that future where um a man cannot be a gentleman and a woman cannot be submissive. I'm all for submission, but are you worth the submission? Because I cannot submit to an abuser. I cannot submit to a man who is not going to provide for me, who doesn't know that 80% of the financial responsibility is his. Because hey, the Bible said, and Adam will till the soil. The Bible did not say CB will till the soil. Oh. CB will be a helpmate while Adam is tilling the soil. So that's 100% your own. It's just like childbirth is 100% my own. You cannot help me, but you can give me moral support. Is anybody getting my gist? So we should stop pushing this narrative out there that Two-Face, he doesn't need prayers, man. He doesn't need prayers. Action have consequences. In the Bible days, when David misbehaved, he asked for forgiveness from God. God forgave him, but God said that child that you bore in this situation will not live. And that's exactly what happened. So next time, before you do something, I believe that once you are 18, you're responsible for yourself. You will think before you do anything. This is common with them. Once the fame comes, they feel like, oh, that girl who, and that's why I do not like to hear all this. Stick with me, build with me. I'm not saying it's bad, but in most cases, stick with me, build with me actually screams, I don't really want you, but it's you that is around for now. So when the money comes, I can go for my choice. And I hate to hear it when men say I want peace. Hello, you want peace? How about you stay faithful? How about you don't cheat on your wife? Because when you cheat, you bring chaos into your home. What they mean by the one piece is don't hold me accountable for the shitty things I do. Sorry for my language, for the nonsense I'm doing. Don't hold me accountable. Just turn a blind eye. I know sometimes it's not everything you say, but there are some things that you should not let slide. When I said that I don't like cheating and I will not condone it, a lot of people think I'm delusional. They think I don't know what I'm saying or I don't know what I want. I know what I want because, hey, I value my life and my health more than any marriage or relationship. So if you want to go out there and mess up and to add insult to injury, add um, it's those kinds of men that will cheat on you and not even feel remorse. They'll rub it on your face like, she's not going to leave. She's going to stay after I'm paying her bills. Then let's be honest. 2025 is almost gone. We are approaching 2026. We are gradually getting there, where women are saying, you know what, I can't do with this, and it's very easy for women who have money to actually walk out from such relationships. We find out that when they make their money, they walk out. All the while they've been sticking there is because there's no money. Most of them cannot live because there's no money. Some of them cannot live because they have low self-esteem, like they are baited in low self-esteem. They cannot help themselves. There's no love at home. I remember when my dad was alive, my dad said, my door is open for you if your life is threatened, not if you have misunderstanding with your husband. Don't call me at every daddy, this is what my husband did. No. But once your life is threatened, my door is open for you. You can always come back home. Thank you, ma. I don't want to take your time.
When I said that this man needs prayer, it wasn't that the wife needs to pray for him. What I'm saying is that a woman thinking that she can change this kind of man, you can yell all you want on social media and tell him not to yell at you, and you guys get yourself in public shame and disgrace, but you're not going to change him. This is 50 years of what? Foolishness. It doesn't change like this. And I do believe that everyone needs prayer. I do believe that there's nothing impossible unto the Holy Spirit. I do believe that the God that I serve is capable of doing and changing every situation, because he's the God who part the sea. He's the God who brings food from heaven. He's the God who get water from the rock. He can do miracles. But you, a woman, you see this kind of man and you carry your whole self with your whole titles, with your whole everything that you have worked hard for, and you go and you put yourself there hoping that you are going to be the special woman who's going to make this man behave. Girl, you have set yourself up to a lifetime of frustration. That's all I'm saying. This man needs to get rid of every woman in his life and start praying and start saying, God, help me, because it's going on a downward spiral and it's going to end not very good. I don't know, like I sit here like a very hopeless case, but with God, nothing is impossible. So it's in that regard that I was saying that this man is prayer. Like his parent, this mom, it's not even petition. She should put her knees and start praying for her son. Say, Father, don't let the fruit of my womb perish like that. Because the path that this man has set himself down to is a path that leads to massive destruction. And unfortunately, he is taking other people down with him. We women have to be a little bit more intelligent when it comes to these things. When you carry yourself, you go, you scatter someone else's marriage, you enter there and you think you're gonna be special. This is why I'm saying that when you have your man, Miss Elise, I told you this the other day. When you have a fine man, like a wonderful husband, keep him tight, because some women out there will do anything to be in your place, anything, and that's what we see with Natasha. Why would any woman want to go into 2Face Baba life with all the drama that we have heard on social media? Why would any woman who has like her senses want to get into that? This tells you how desperate some women are, and this tells you that who have a husband, hold him tight if it's a good one, because I'm telling you, we are not safe. But look, do you want to say anything before we transition into the next phase?
Oh God. Can you guys hear me? Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Luke.
Okay, Coach Misha, I muted you because the thing is echoing. Okay. I don't really have much to say. I've been hearing everybody speaking. You see all this kind of stuff. I don't really follow them, but there are some points I want to drop so we can continue. So first of all, uh, Two-Face has his life to live. That's my point. He has his own life to live, and everybody knows Two-Face is polygamous in nature. So I don't know why somebody, a woman, a learned woman, or a matured woman will see that kind of man and still follow him. Somebody who has baby mamas around and still follow that kind of man. When you know that kind of man is polygamous and he has a tendency to still leave you, to still make babies outside. And to me, if Two-Face is misbehaving now, I can't see it as anything again, because that is life. To me, that is life. And I can't judge him because that's his life. That's where he wants to live his life. So if he's saying to his family members they should leave him, I think that's the right thing to do. They should leave him. He knows what he's doing, and maybe he's playing the game very well. Natasha, she's a public figure. She's a politician, and Two-Face is famous. Two-Face has money. Natasha has money. She's famous. Two-Face is famous, and she has power because she's in politics. Her family is worthy. So to me, they both need each other. She needs Two-Face fame. Two-Face needs his money. Two-Face needs her power, stuff like that. So whatever Natasha is doing, I think, to me, she's going to end up like every other person. That's to me. And I don't think she can do Two-Face anything. She's going to end up like every other woman that has gotten married to Two-Face or has been married to Two-Face. So what is going on now to me is just normal thing for Two-Face. Even when people are insulting him, throwing shit at him, he has mastered that lifestyle. He knows people will insult him. He knows things like this will happen. So he has mastered it. To me, I feel for Natasha because she's in politics, she's a public figure, and to me, this is her first time. She's her first time experiencing any kind of disgrace. To me, she'll be the one that is ashamed, because Two-Face has grown a thick skin about this stuff, about his life. So I don't see anything that Two-Face will be that Two-Face will be ashamed of again. That's his life. But Natasha, I think she will regret it because this is her first time experiencing it. And to me, because I heard somewhere that maybe it's a rumor that she's spoiled. She's spoiled child. Allegedly, I heard she's a spoiled child. She's arrogant. And that's what she's showing. And if she behaves somehow, I think the government will call her to order. They won't call Two-Face to order. They will call her to order to behave herself. They won't call Two-Face. So to me, she's just doing herself harm. And Two-Face will leave her. Two-Face is polygamous. That's his lifestyle. I don't see anything to judge about him. He should live his life. He wants to live. Anybody that wants to marry him should go and marry him. But when they go and get stuff, I don't see Two-Face regretting it. I don't see Two-Face being ashamed. The woman will be the one ashamed, because that is Two-Face lifestyle. So Natasha, she just stay. If she want to control him, she can control him. If she can, but I don't see any woman controlling Two-Face. It's not possible. You can't control him because that's his lifestyle. So if she can control him, she control him. Because Two Face cannot control him. And let me just say this, let me not tell this here. Some women, I always say this. I said most times I always say this, people like people saying that is a lie. I said women will always be women. Even though you have money, you are learned. Somebody you can fall in love with one kind of nonsense man or that doesn't have money. That's a woman for you. They think somehow. I don't know why. Most women do. I don't want to say all women. You see Natasha. I don't know why she went to meet person like Two Face, a polygamous man. When she has that life to meet big men, can get married to a cool man, can get married to. She met Two Face, and Two Face now is doing her somehow, making her feel, should I say useless, or making her feel somehow, and she's shouting and shouting. She knows this thing will happen before because Two Face is a celebrity, is famous, he has his own kind of lifestyle. You can't control Two Face. You can never. That's my point.
Like I salute Natasha. She has the gut. The thing that you can put this man in order, you cannot. So I hope you work out. You get up early and you really work out your stamina to because the journey is long and it's tedious. All right, guys. Unless anyone wants to add something, we're gonna transition into the story. Are we ready? Okay, so we'll transition into the story right after the break.
Tired of endless swiping with no connection? African Abroad Date has the solution. Finding the right match feels impossible when profiles blur together, but this platform changes the game. Designed with a vibrant community that truly understands, it's perfect for building genuine relationships. Here, connecting with like-minded individuals becomes effortless, thanks to a user-friendly interface that prioritizes safety and success. Dating shouldn't feel like a chore. African Abroad Date brings fun back to your search for companionship. Start now and see the difference authentic connections make.
What happened? We cannot hear you. Hello, ma'am. Are you talking?
Okay,
We cannot hear you.
I am. Thank you for telling me. I was talking to the top of my lungs. Hi, Coach. I've been married for 2 years. My husband is faithful, respectful, a good father, and honestly, a good partner. But he is financially unstable. I currently cover about 70% of our household expenses. I do earn a good salary, but I feel that as the man, he should be contributing at least 80%. My family has noticed the imbalance and it's starting to bother me too. I am genuinely confused and don't know what to do. Guys, money matters. Let's talk about it. Let's try to be very practical. Like, it's kind of vague to say that the man should provide, but how much is he expected to provide? Let's talk numbers. Let's calculate. Miss Elise, are you from the old school of thought that said that the man should, if possible, cover 100%? Or do you think that if a woman is financially stable, like this one, she said she's financially more stable than her husband, do you think it's okay for her to take on the biggest part of the bills?
But Michelle, thank you so much. This is very interesting topic, and the reason 80% of reason why people divorce is finance. I think it happens due to misunderstanding. Number one, you can get married to a man that earns $10,000 a month. You earn 2,000. You go to school, you have a degree, you start earning 15. He earns 10,000. Does it make him less of a man? The answer is no. Did God decide to promote you and not promote him? The answer is yes. Your financial state does not change the dynamic of your marriage. Number one, Who told her family that she's the one providing and the man is not providing? It's her own problem. When you're married, you're one in bed, one in the bank. If your man was making 5,000, you were making 2,000, and now you're making 10,000, he's making 2,000. Life happens. Encourage him, and if God decide not to bless him and is giving you promotion upon promotion upon promotion, what will you do? You leave him? You are crazy. Put everything together and build your home. It's your home, my friend. So because God has said to bless you and not bless him, now you're blaming God. You're telling God, God, why did you bless me? Now you would have blessed my husband instead. Once you stop this, the earlier we stop it, the better. So
You're breaking, Miss Elise. Hello, Miss Elise, are you here? Okay, Miss Elise, I don't know, maybe you dropped out of the studio. So, and you're muted, Miss Elise. I don't know, maybe you muted without realizing it. Okay, so come back when you can. I see that you are muted. So Miss Elise is telling us that the moment that you're married to that man, if you're more financially stable, it shouldn't be a problem. And please keep your problem away from your family. They don't need to know who is contributing what. Unless maybe it's the kind of man that, some, let's say some men are not very industrial. Some men are a little bit lazy. Maybe he doesn't have a stable job. He doesn't bother to go look for another job just because he sees that the woman can handle, that can handle like the stress and the living costs of his family, and he's just kind of maybe relax about it. And maybe mom comes to visit, like mother-in-law comes to visit, and she goes like, your husband hasn't come to work for the past 2 days. You have been working too hard, you've been doing overtime, this is not normal. How come you're the one taking up on this? How come you're the one covering this? We don't really have all those details, but CB, let's hear from you. Do you think that this woman's concern is justified?
Thank you, ma. So I believe that the man should take responsibility of the home, like 80%, no matter what his wife is earning. That's your job, sir. Because apart from that, I don't see any other thing that you're doing. That's your job. Do it. Pay the bills. I'll support. Because if we say she's earning more and that means she has to do more, that's not fair. Women are already doing a lot. And I know you understand me, ma. We are
Yes.
already doing a lot. By default, every woman's life is in danger the moment you get married and you start bearing children. Then we have to manage the home. So I'm supposed to worry about bills too. What are you doing? I said something on a post on Facebook. I can't remember where, but I said if you lose your job as a man, it's not a crime. Life happens. But please don't sit down at home doing nothing. Go out there and look for something, no matter how small. Bring it to the table. If it's not enough, then I will support. That's where my support comes in. Although the support will be there from the beginning, but for the fact that you're down, I will help you come up. And if you are still looking for a job and it's not coming forth, then we'll think of an investment to do so that the family can be okay. I don't want to go out there work and you are at home sitting down watching TV or playing games and I'm supposed to submit to you. It will not work. Oh. That marriage will not work. Because I want to remain in my feminine energy and I cannot do that if I'm taking on too much. If I'm managing the home, getting pregnant, giving birth to your kid, and then still paying bills. I can't do that. I'm not a strong woman. I cannot do all of that. So I
Well,
feel like no matter
some
how
may be
little,
like,
yes, no matter how little the money is, if I see that you're making effort,
yeah.
I don't mind setting you up with what I have
Hmm.
that is lifting you up to a certain level. I feel like, you know, this man I saw carrying block here some few days ago. How does he have a shop now and there are goods everywhere? I can help you get connection because you're my husband and I want to see you do better. But if you sit down at home and say, oh, I can't do this, that is pride. You have pride. You don't have money and you have pride. You cannot go to a site, work and get paid. That marriage is over. I'm sorry. This is my opinion and I do not apologize for it. You know why I'm saying this? I have once, there was a time I needed money for something and I didn't want to ask my parents
Hmm.
because my dad typically will tell you, go and write 350 words and explain why you need this thing, especially if it feels like that thing is going to be a
Like that.
distraction to you.
It makes you really think.
I went, yes, and you know, as a young girl now, there's so many things we like and we see, we admire. I went to a building site. I fetched water and I got paid. If I can do it, there's no excuse. Don't sit down at home because you don't have a job. Go out there and look for something to do. I don't want to come back home and see you are all relaxed. Go out there, look for something to do. That's why you are a man. You are supposed to be in charge of of shelter, food. So these are primary needs of every human being. Then every other thing I can support. Now I will be doing everything. Then why am I with you? So I'm not saying that his money has to be more before he's respected or loved. That's not the point. The point is if you lose your job or source of income, please don't sit down. Don't have the excuse because as I'm here, if I see a site where I'm supposed to fetch water and carry a little bit of concrete, I will do it because at the end of the day, I'm carrying my cash home. I'm not even accept transfer. It's cash. I like the smell of money. So that's it. That's why I will never agree when they say, oh, don't be like that now. That just because it's not working does not mean you will not come home and cook. I'm not coming home to cook for a man that did not go out to look for something to do. Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much, CB. I'm gonna text some comments. Comfort said, honestly, if a woman is doing everything that the husband's supposed to do as the man of the house, and you are expecting your wife to respect you, it will not work. And then Sanusi said, there are many out there, Comfort, once they see that the woman is paying the bills, they will relax. Yeah, because I feel like unless this woman is selfish, if that man was like really out there and doing his best, I don't think she will feel the frustration because at least she will have hope that, okay, things might not be working today as we will. I would love for them to work, but there's hope that they're going to get better because see how my husband is out there hustling. You know, when I was single and then I started thinking about the kind of man that I would love to marry. One of my things were never to be with like with a rich man. I mean, it's nice to have money, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for grit, Grit. I was looking for grit. I needed a man that if he loses his like corporate job, his office job, he will go out there and start, like you said, fetching water, carrying bricks. That's what I was looking for. Because I always, growing up back home in Cameroon, I've seen like at least two or three neighbors that they used to have like good jobs, maybe working for a company, and the moment they lose it, they'll be home. The woman will be going in the market, getting up in the market, going to the market to sell, to feed the whole family, and that will be going for like years. And the man would just fold his hands. Because if you know anything about like where we come from, like most countries in Africa, it's not easy to find a corporate job. The moment you lose one, you might be in for a long time of joblessness before you can find another work. So I always said, okay, so things happen. You could have a man that makes like a lot of money from his corporate job, and things happen, and then he loses that job. Then what? and I wanted someone that could go out there and really hustle for his family. So I think this is very important. And maybe this man doesn't have this. I'm thinking that this man doesn't have this because this woman wouldn't complain. But if it's that she's just wanting to like relax and have her man handling all the bills or almost all the bills, this is also not wrong. But maybe you should go about having that conversation. But I don't know if Miss Elise is back. Miss Elise, are you back? Because you started saying something very important and you didn't finish. Are you here?
Yes, ma, I'm here. In the story, we see that the sorry, maybe was crying, so I had to calm her down. In the
Okay.
story, we don't see a man that is lazy. We don't see a man that does not have a job. We see a man that has a job but is not earning enough to her expectations. We're seeing a man that is struggling to take care of his family. And maybe he was doing it before, and maybe she went to school or she got a promotion and she's earning more than him. You know, some women they want a man to always earn more than them, right? And when gears changes, when there's a change in life, they feel like no, he's no longer on my level. I'm earning more than him. I want someone that earn more than me. My sister, calm down. Calm down. God can decide to bless you and not bless him. You can have a promotion and he doesn't have a promotion. But will that stop your marriage? He's still working. He's still taking care of what he was taking care of. The only difference is that maybe you make 20, 30,000 more than him now, or 50,000 more than him. Calm down. It's not the end of the world. This is why some women, once they start making money, they start misbehaving, disrespecting their husband and everything. No, stop it. You got married to a responsible man. And because now you have a promotion, maybe you have that license that gave you 40% increase, 50% increase, that should not bust your brain. Stop it. You will destroy your home, oh, and you regret it later. This man is a hardworking man taking care of family. He has a problem. He doesn't have a promotion. God choose to promote you to keep the family together. Why will your family even know that you are any more than your husband? Why? Why will you expose your husband? If you're having financial crisis in the house, don't invite your mother in the house. Don't invite family members. If they come, tell your husband every morning. If he doesn't have a job, if he go out in the morning, come back in the evening to cover up. People don't know how to cover up. See, for me, I don't see a problem here. I just see a greedy woman or a woman that does not love her husband anymore, that is looking for reason to leave her marriage. If you want to leave him, when you go outside there, you know why women wear white gown, go to church to pray for find the husband of their dream. You will know. Don't keep this man that is working hard, that is not staying outside, that is working hard, take care of you, just because you got a small promotion. You will not hear what they do. You're the first woman on earth to pay bills. There's some women, their husband was looking for a job for years and years and years, but they'll still be doing everything, nothing happened. You don't even know that the woman is the one paying bills. You just get two promotion, 2 second promotion now. My husband is now paying 80% of the bill. I'm paying 80%. The fire burn your mouth. And let her go and sit down one corner. She doesn't have a problem. I leave this man to relax. And if she keeps stressing this man, he will soon leave her. And she will know. Nonsense.
Thank you, Miss Elise. So Miss Elise is taken by the fact that yes, you as a woman, if you make more, covered the biggest part of the bills and do not complain about it and appreciate the little that your husband is bringing to the table. CB disagrees with that. She said in the comment section. But Chinko said that do not enter a marriage where you are the man and the woman at the same time. Do not start what you cannot sustain. Yeah, Miss Elise, I totally agree with you. And you know what? I know in most marriages, excuse me, guys, nowadays, because we don't always take the time to talk these things out before getting into marriage, oftentimes we get in there and we discover that we have different point of views when it comes to managing finances, and because of that most couples will decide to keep their finances to separate. I've even heard some couples say that what they would rather do is have like one common will go for the bills and then have separate bank accounts where each individual will like have their personal money, all of that, because you still want to have that a little bit sense of autonomy when you get into marriage. But unfortunately, because of that, oftentimes we see this kind of things because we have those separate accounts. Now you start wondering, why do I have to pay more? But I can tell you that if God has said that a man who leaves his family and attached to a woman and they will become one, if we become one, normally, guys, our money will be one as well. Like all of that money should be going in a sound place, and really it doesn't matter how much the other person is bringing, because once it gets in your hands, it becomes one, it become one bag of money, and from there we can manage bills, right? That's the ideal thing to do. But it doesn't always work that way, because then you realize that one is a spender, another one is likes to save one, and friction start in a marriage, and before you know it, decide that, hey, just keep your money, I'll keep mine, I'll manage mine, you manage yours, unfortunately. But CB, you said that you disagree, and Sanusi said that yes, the man should be the man no matter what. Look, what is your take on this?
Okay. Uh, if I heard the story very correctly, the man has a good job and the woman is the one providing, but the
the
man
man
is
the man's job is
man
not
is a
very
good
stable.
man. Okay, it's not very stable, but it's a good man. Takes care of the home. He's a
Yes.
loving husband, isn't it? So the
Yes.
woman is complaining that the man should be the one contributing,
Hmm.
right? Okay,
He should contribute more. She said he has to. She
more.
shouldn't. She said she contributes 70%, but she knows that a
Yes,
man
yes.
is supposed to contribute at least 80.
Okay. Uh, First of all, she's not right. She's not wrong. I'll say that's a fact. A man should provide, and secondly, I would say that uh, the story is not clear, but let me just say this. Why I said that, uh, was a man like that before they got married? And if yes, why did she marry the man if the man job was not stable?
Hmm.
That's a fact. That's the point I want to raise. And if your man does not have a stable job and you have a good one and you're contributing 80%, which I'm saying is not good, the man should be providing, but life happens. Why can't the woman assist her husband? Maybe get him in a training, learning a skill, and just empower him and watch him from there. And if he's not good, maybe you can start thinking on what to do. I think, yeah, what's going on here, the woman should talk to her husband about empowering him. If she's complaining that she's the one contributing more in the house, but the man is still doing something. The man doesn't the man take care of the kids according to the story?
She said he's a good father, not just
You're also a good father.
financially stable. He's a good husband. He's a good father, but he's not financially stable.
Okay, he's a good father, he's a good husband. That means he's not taking care of the kids. So that's not in the story. So
Hmm.
the woman should just empower him. The woman should just empower him and help her husband. If he's a good husband and a good father, I think that is a very good point for her to empower the husband and
Hmm.
wash it from there. Some men, sorry to say, some men, they how would I say this now? Some men, they won't learn very fast, even though you empower them, they will waste your money. So
Yes.
if the man is that kind of man to the woman, that means the woman has to take a step on what to do next. That to leave the marriage or love him as a loving husband or a good father. That's it. So that's my point. They should communicate together about empowering the man, learn a skill. That's
I like that. I like that communication again and again. But my question, I'm going to go back to you, CB. You said earlier that you didn't agree with Miss Elise. What is most important in a marriage? Is it emotional stability or financial stability? Because, like, guys, let's be honest, you cannot have it all. It's difficult to have it all. Someone mentioned here, I believe that was Comfort, way back. She said that billionaire, for instance, they're not romantic. And she said that if you see a romantic man, oftentimes he is broke. So it's really difficult to have it all, like financially stable, romantic, good father, not cheating on you. Look at Tubaba, he has money, and because of that, he wouldn't hold it in his pants. So you're like, okay, which one do I prefer? So, guys, in the comment section, also let me know which one is most important, financial stability or emotional stability. We have had the story of the woman who said the other day here that she doesn't connect with her husband anymore. Like she said, it's not there, that feeling. Emotions also are very important. So which one is more important? Let's hear from you, Siri.
Thank you, Ma. Coach Michelle, I see what you did there. I'm supposed to.
I'm just curious, we can have it all, girl.
Yes, okay, I get that we can't have it all, but please, let's be financially stable. We can see a therapist with that money so that we can become emotionally stable. Yes, we use the finances to work on our emotions. Which one be emotional? I don't understand. Since when did emotional stability start paying bills? Please, I don't want to be burdened by any bill. Mm-mm. No.
It's
And
better
when
to
I said I disagree with
fly in a
Mr.
Lamborghini.
Lee, Mr. Liz, I disagree with you. And from our previous shows, you are actually contradicting yourself today, ma. Uh-uh. I don't understand you. I do not understand your take on today's show at all. What do you mean? You were the one that told us that, stay, let your man take care of you, let him pamper you, let him sponsor your vacation. Did you remember that show we did where he said that that the man should have planned for her vacation? And again, we also talked about that man that bought a stove as a birthday gift for his wife, which we all agree that that's not a present.
Hmm.
That's not a gift. A gift is something that's peculiar to you, something that you like. For example, if you get me a perfume, that's a gift. But if you buy a stove, you're buying it for the house. That's not a gift. That's an insult to me. We all agreed on the show. So what happened? Why are you taking a different direction today, Miss Elise? I really want to know because I don't understand you. I don't agree with your take today at all. I don't understand you. I'm with Luke. A man should be the man. Don't just be answering the head for nothing. Show that you are the head. If you don't have so much and your woman sees that you're making effort, she'll lift you up. It's either she connects you to an opportunity that will change your life, your financial status, or she can set you up with the money that she has, which is a risk, like Brother Luke said. But then you have to do something because I don't want to see my husband down there. I want to see him high up. So as I'm growing, my husband is growing. I'll make sure he's growing. I'm not going to watch him. Do you know that there are women? I know someone, her husband lost his job. That Christmas, I think for like 3 Christmases, she was sending money home to her mother-in-law and her and their family. They don't like her. You know this type of family where they don't like their daughter-in-law, but she doesn't care. She was sending that money. She was sending it like it was her husband, which
Hmm.
means
Wow.
she will transfer the money to her husband. Her husband will now transfer it to his family. So when they eventually came to visit, but he had job issues. When they eventually came to visit, the mother-in-law wanted to start heat. The son said, "Mama, you leave my house because what I'm about to tell you will shock you.
Hmm.
I am not up to my wife right now. Every penny I sent to you, my wife gave it to me." The woman was shocked. And that was the day the family embraced her. That was when they started respecting and showing her love. Just because she was doing that thing, she was covering her husband up. She said she didn't like the fact that the husband had to say the truth. That was, no, I need to let them know that you are not to be toyed with. That's those are men. You understand? And at the end of the day, when he picked himself up, you need to see what he got his wife. That man doesn't joke with his wife. That's what I'm talking about. So Baba is not a man now. You are opening your mouth on the internet to say, that's what they did to Annie. They're trying to do it to Natasha. Oh, God, you are not a man. You are supposed to protect your wife. Look,
Amen to that.
provide and protect. People don't understand that
Yeah.
protection. Most men are lacking in that area. Protection, when it comes to protection, they're lacking. You will watch your family insult your wife, and you are sitting down there. You're like, she's my mother. What do you want me to do? And she's my sister. What do you want me to do? Hello, you are not okay in the head. You are not matured. You shouldn't be. That's somebody's daughter. How would you feel if growing up as a child, you watch your own grandmother maltreat your mother? No, they don't think backward. They don't even think forward. How would you feel if your daughter calls you on the phone crying that the mother-in-law and sister-in-law came to the house to beat her or insult her or humiliate her? Come on. We need to do better. We need to learn. My mother will always say, learn from other people's mistakes. Don't wait to make your own mistake. Look
Yes.
at other people's mistakes and pick the lessons from there. Learn from there. So that's what I'm saying. This woman now covered her husband. Today, he doesn't joke with her. But he didn't sit down at home playing games or watching TV. He went out there. That's what I'm saying. That's a
Yes.
real man.
Yes.
Today now he's up there, and the wife is proud. Lord, she's prayerful. People will be there. That kind of man, if he was cheating on her, she won't make that sacrifice. Yeah, she won't. So you people should not tell me that no man created by God is polygamous in nature. Just say it's in your nature to misbehave.
I mean,
It's in
it's a
your nature to
mindset,
cheat.
you know.
Please.
It's,
Thank
yeah.
you, ma.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
I have one.
yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Liz, the whole team wants to
yes,
hear from you. They said that
yes. You people should calm down.
yes, ma.
It's not because a topic come in a certain way that we'll have to use that same method to solve all our problems on this platform. No,
Yes.
this is a different angle. This is a different angle. This
Yeah.
woman does not tell us the whole story. She wants to use us and play politics, but we will not fall with her. You understand? This
Yes.
woman did not tell us if this man has been hardworking before she married him, if this man was a lazy type, if he was a nonchalant type, if he was like the go get it kind of type, or it was a kind of I see what I get what I see. She don't give us a breakdown. You understand? She's just telling us that right now the man is working, listen, working, making money. But the problem is that now there's a problem, but before there was no a problem. So we will her build the man was earning more than her. And now she's
You're breaking, Miss Elise. Oh, you're muted.
can you
Okay.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Miss
Yes.
Elisa, network is bad
So
though.
see, no, it was a call that came in. So for me, okay, let me break it down for you. The woman is
Yes.
want to use, she wants to use us to solve her problem. We will not accept. You understand? Because she did not tell us before how was the man behaving. Was he always like this or not? But what we get from the story is that the man is working. And now there's a problem. There was not a problem before. There's a problem because before the man was paying 80% and she was paying 20%. And now she got an increase or she did a license and she got more money than the man. You know, like a man that is working, that is an engineer, for example, that is making 6,000 a month, right? And the wife is a cleaner or helping taking care of old people earning 12, $10, maybe 1 5 every month, 2,000. You will not compare 6,000 and 2,000. Now she goes to school and become a nurse. Now she's making 8,000. You
Yeah.
understand? And the man is making 6,000. Maybe the man was making 6,000 with his overtime. Maybe the man is back to having 4 5. You understand? And her, she's making 8,000 or 9,000 a month because she will have two jobs, 3 days here, 3 days here. And when she's gone for work, the man will do the work, the house work, take care of the children, everything. She does not see that part. But she say he's a good father. Credit. He's a good husband. But now she got a license and she's making more money. And now she feels like my money should be my money. His money should be our money. But his money is not even enough. You understand? Now she feels like she's paying more. The devil want enter her brain. You understand? This is a different case. This man has been doing it where you were not earning anything. You were just earning 20%. You were doing 80%. Now you went to school. He supported you during the school. supported the children, supported your vision. Now you have gone to school for the glory of the family. Now you're earning more. My sister, bring the money. Let's manage it together. Let's mix it together. She's saying, she's been calling her family members. You know, my husband, I make more money than him. How will your family member know that your husband does not make more than you? You're the one that went and report the man. You want to expose him. The way you're exposing him here, you have been exposing him to all your friends and family members. Now you want us to back you up and say you're a good woman, you're a bad woman. We will not back you up. We will not. And when you were praying those days when you were going to school, God bless us, bless this family, help me pass this license. My husband is suffering. He's paying 80%. I can only give 20. Even those 20, I barely make of attempt to do the 20%. Help me. Demon, Jezebel, agent of darkness. God decide to give you brain, retention, memory. God help this man when you're going for clinicals, when you're going for work, he will take care of the children, do everything. Now, all of a sudden, you don't turn to Odogu. You're not a new man in town. You want to be a man. He's a woman. You want a new man. My sister, calm down. Sister CB, we will not solve this problem as other problem. This woman has a problem. If today, CB, you're working in a company, your director is sacked, and they see that you can be a director, your salary become 3 times the salary you were making, and your husband was making 2 times your salary, will you divorce your husband because you're not any more than him? No. If this man does not have a promotion, the grace you had, he's working hard. There's something called grace. People that are rich, that are born in rich family, they work hard. They have what they call grace. It's a grace, my sister. You can work hard as your mate, but your mate will excel more than you because of grace. This woman, God chose her, gave her grace. God did not choose the husband. Now God made a mistake to bless her. She's not a problem to her husband. She's not challenging her husband. Now she's telling God that you were so stupid to bless me. You would have blessed this man for him to continue to be a man. But God bless her for a reason. Now it's a mistake. You supposed to leave this man alone. No. Leave this man alone. No. This woman is not a good woman, CB.
Thank you, Miss
Please.
Elise. So, Miss Elise, I don't know if you heard the question that I asked before you came back. Would you say that emotional stability is better than financial stability? CB kind of made us understand that she would rather cry in that Lamborghini. Miss Elise,
Coach
if you
Michelle, why
have,
you are not Coach Michelle? I heard your question. I thought it was for CB. If it's for me,
I mean,
Coach
for
Michelle,
everyone.
Coach Michelle, when you're hungry, you don't have emotions.
Hi, AJ.
Coach Michelle, when you're hungry, you don't have emotions.
Okay.
Anything love, you cannot love. The Bible say a hungry stomach has no ears. How can you be hungry? You don't even like your life talking about love. Coach Michelle, why are you doing like this? You have bills. You are staying in one house, one room with 10 children. You're talking about love. You are staying somewhere where you don't know if you eat tomorrow. You're talking about love. Love how? No, the Bible says if you don't work, you should not eat. And if you cannot take care of your family, you should not be talking about woman. No, you have as a man, there is the priorities in life. Get your life together because the Bible says calamity will not rise the second time.
Mm.
You yourself are already a calamity to yourself. So you want to bring somebody's daughter to suffer with you. Which kind of hiring of suffering is that? Are you hiring people to suffer with you? Do you love what you have? When you love someone, you want to give them your best. So when you have money, you can take care of home and family. You cannot even serve God if you don't have money. You cannot. It's impossible. And the Bible
Okay.
said that we ask and we receive. And we ask not because we don't receive because we don't ask well. We don't know how to ask. So any man that does not have money, please, he should love his life and stay alone, and leave women alone. But in a case where a man is working hard, paying 80%, paying everything, being a good husband, being a good father, and something happen, a blessing come from nowhere, just hijack the woman, take her to where she never dreamed of. Now she's making 90% of the money. The man is still working, she's complaining. You both should stop it. Oh, it's not good. It's true that
Thank
we
you,
have to support
thank you, Miss
women,
Elise.
supporting women, that we should use brain sometimes. We should not do this. It's not good. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Elise. So you asked a very critical question earlier, and I hope CB can tell us a little bit more on that. Miss Elise asked that if your man is covering like 70 or 80% of the bills because your job doesn't produce much, and then you get this big promotion at work and you start making like 5 times what your husband makes, would you agree to contribute more than him? CB?
Please, the question again.
Okay. So CB is not here, right? Is she here?
No, I cannot see her. I think she left. I think
Okay, maybe
network
she's
issues.
out.
Yeah,
So
but look, I answer us.
guys, no, hold on, guys, in the comment section, please let me know. We do know that a man's supposed to provide. I am 150% agreeing with that statement. A man who does not provide, in fact, he is not ready because he's going against his calling, his divine calling. God has created the man to work the soil and to provide for his family. Um, but in some cases, the woman can be doing so financially well. Like Miss Elise said, you can go to school and then you start making so much more than that husband. Let's assume that that husband is able. Look, you are a man. Let's assume that that husband is able to cover 70% of the bills, just because you are not making as much as he does. But then you get blessed, you get financially ahead, and then you make so much more. Look, as a man in that particular situation, would you ask of your wife to start contributing more than you just because she makes more? Look, the mic is yours.
I I I'm not still getting the question. Oh. Like
My
seriously.
question is that if your wife gets blessed and then she gets financially ahead of you, would you expect from her to contribute more than you? And let's be honest, not complain about it. Or would you
Okay,
rather
okay. If she
like, let's assume that you're working overtime to pay like the big part of the bills like you've been doing. But now that she's making more, like Miss Elise said, maybe it's your time maybe to relax a little bit because maybe she has gone to school, maybe she's earning so much more now. Maybe she can move from like 30% that she was contributing to like 50 or 60 because she makes so much more than you now. Would you agree with that? Would you do that as a man?
I think we have discussed this before. I think this year on this channel we've discussed this question before. You see, if my wife is earning more than me, I'm working, and she's earning more than me. It's my duty and my responsibility to provide. I think I'm going to provide based on my income. That is it. And I'm going to cater for my family based on my income. I'm not going to spend above my income because it's my duty to provide. And she can support me because that's what she does. An helpmate. She's an helpmate, so she can support with what she wants to support. Or if we agree on a let me see a particular percentage that she wants to support with, that's no problem. But I think if she's earning above me, but I'm still working, I think I it's my duty and responsibility to provide with what I'm earning with. Her money, she can spend her money the way she wants to spend it. But I think she can support me with what we agreed on. A percentage she can support with the family. That's my answer.
So, Mr. Look, are you saying that you would rather work overtime because that's what oftentimes happen when your woman is not financially buoyant, like maybe she's still in school, you work like overtime to be able to provide. So even when she start making more of that money, you wouldn't see yourself, for instance, doing 50-50. Is that what you're saying? No matter how much she's making.
And Kusmisha, uh, I can't work overtime. That's the truth. I think what I'm earning with what I'm working with can take care of my family. My wife knows that. And
No,
I
no,
think
no, no.
this
Look, there's a problem.
let,
The fact that you
let
have
me
to work overtime to finish the wait, listen to the question I'm asking you. You are trying to make up a question. That's not a question. To make it understandable. You are working, but you have to make overtime to pay the bills because your wife is not working yet. She's just doing a manual job. Now your wife start making good money. First question, will you still go and do overtime? Or will you now say God has blessed you, you now have a more stable home and use both incomes to pay the bills and live happily, and you have more rest and more sleep and more good health? Or you continue to kill yourself and do overtime while your wife take her money and does whatever she wants to do that does not profit the family? Is that what you want as a man? That's the question we are asking you.
Thank you for clarifying, Mr. Elise. And guys in the comment section,
I'm,
let's hear from you.
I'm not getting your question. That's what I'm saying. I won't work overtime. I'm not getting your question. You see, if I'm working first of all and she's not working, and maybe I was working overtime before, or I'm doing different jobs. Because in Nigeria, you don't call it overtime. Maybe I'm doing different jobs. Maybe in US they call it overtime. Nigeria, maybe I'm working different jobs, and maybe she was not working that time, and maybe she finished school, and or maybe God blesses her and she gets a very good job more than me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will pick
Yes.
the best job. I will pick the best job that has the best salary that I'm working among the 5 jobs I'm working, and I will drop the other 4. I'll
No,
pick the
remember
best
that
job. I
that
will raise my
best job.
family with that.
Remember, no, look. Remember that that best job was not enough
Let
for you. That's why you were doing
me,
multiple
let
jobs.
me finish talk. Let me finish talking. I
Yeah.
said earlier that I will raise my family with my salary, with what I'm earning, and she can support with what she has. Now, if she has a good job now, then we can communicate and discuss what she will bring, a percentage. I won't force her to bring everything. I won't force her to say it's 50-50. Then we can communicate on what percentage we bring. And I will bring mine as a provider, and I will feed my family, take my family with what I'm earning from that fair job. Health is wealth. I won't stress myself now that she has a good job. I won't stress myself with 5 jobs now that she has a good job. I will drop the other 4, and the remaining one, I will take the one that has a high pay. I will take care of my family with that one. Then she can support with any percentage we agree with. That's it.
Thank you. So now you're with us because you're no longer doing overtime. You're doing one job and you're relaxing. And she has to bring the remaining money. Thank you so much. Now we are on the same line. Now we can roll. What level? Now you understand. I was like, Oga, look. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Now
So,
you rest. Now you
so
rest.
Mr. Elise, in conclusion, because we're gonna wrap up now. In conclusion, you are not necessarily for a certain percentage when it comes to how much anyone contributes to the family, either the husband or the wife. It all come down to how much we are making, right? Meaning that if as the wife I happen to be the stronger hand, like I bring more in the house, I should be expected to pay a little bit more and not fuss about it. Is that what you're saying to us, Miss Elise?
Coach Michelle, marriage is not a man dying for the wife and the wife chilling somewhere,
Why not?
somewhere.
They say that he should love his wife like Christ has loved the church. So he
No,
should be
no,
ready,
no. Wait, the Bible talk about the Proverb 31 wife that is a hard worker. That
yeah.
because of her hard work and her success that glorifying her husband from the gate. Because they say, this is Coach Michelle husband. Do you know who is Coach Michelle? The director of this agency. Respect that man. Or do you know his wife? Have you seen his wife? Do you know who is his wife? Do you see you must not be playing? This man, have you seen his wife before? Because you think this, see, you know his wife because of the success and the name of the wife, they're respecting the man. Women should represent their husbands. The man is working, you are working. It's a teamwork. Two become one. They did not say the man is one and a half, the woman is half. That Bible does not say that. He said you become one. And if you're one in bed, one in the bank. If you're ready to share your body, you're not ready to share your money. Just stay single. Let's move on. Because it will not work, Coach Michelle. Me, I cannot be with a man that will tell me I'll pay 70%, 30% is my own. I do what I want to do with you. You go and become single and do whatever I want to do with you. As long as I'm with you, we'll plan everything together. It's either we are together or we are not. You will not come and use me in this life and say I have a stupid woman. I just give her what I want. I do. You are you're a big liar from hell. I'll be Natasha on your case. I will trace your money and trace your life. Yes, we have to do things together as a family. And this is why people divorce. And this is why the problem in family, because people are not ready to share. They want to share everything except their money. They want to share everything except their time. You're not ready. If I have money, my husband money is my money. My money is his money. That's what they call marriage. We come together and take care of our family and build our retirement together, build our project together as one. What does it mean? I do whatever I want to do with my money. So you think that man, he came from heaven? He's stupid. So he will give everything for you. You will not take your own and plan it secretly. So now you get sense. Continue.
Emmanuel, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, you are the those who
Coach Michelle, that's not marriage. Marriage is one in bed, one in project, one in everything. You agree together, do things together as husband and wife. Now, for all those women that think that men came to this world to work for them, why they came to this world to use men, you both should continue. You both should continue. God is watching you people.
I
And I
see
even blame those men. I blame those men that accept such nonsense. So me, I'll go and work and take care of you. You work and take care of who with your money. So me, I'm not your man. I'm not half of you. I'm not part of you. Now me be mumu. Now you get sense. Continue. Mm.
I see someone that I haven't seen here before. Let's welcome Juno. Let's welcome Juno Moneta. Welcome to our channel. Yeah, I see that you dropped a comment and you said you were foolish for saying that your husband money is your money. Why I will urge everyone and plead with everyone to be respectful, even in a comment. And
No, his money is my money, and my money is his money. So it's mutual money. It's not just his money, my money. It's our money. His money is my money, and my money is his money. It's our money. Everything I make is for the family, and everything he makes is for the family. Now, if he has another family somewhere else, that's different. He will tell me, and he will go there. And I know they share. That's just it. So it's either you are in or you're out. Life is a choice. Either you serve the devil or you serve God. You choose one. So for me, it's not like that's why in Africa all these mumu men, they have many women. I give her this. I can look for other women in old age. You start saying, the woman, she make the child don't love me. The child don't love me because the children were seen as you were everywhere and not with their mother. Now that taking care of their mother, they abandon you. Old age will teach you a story. And if you want to continue to be going everywhere, don't plan retirement with your wife. Keep on going to look for different girls. That when tomorrow something happens to you, none of them come and help you. Stay with your wife, build with your wife, plan life with your wife. It's called marriage. 2 people, not 10 people. Thank you.
all right, thank you so much. I don't know if anyone wants to add something, but what I can sum up from today is that in a marriage situation we should be really one. It's unfortunate that we will share everything with someone, even though our body, I don't know what is more than that, but we wouldn't be willing to share our money. It's easy. You have to know what you're getting into. And before you get married to someone, please, like I said, for me, I was looking for grit. I didn't look for someone who was financially rich. We had to work together, but I needed someone who would go out there do and don't hesitate to get dirty to take care of his family. Don't hesitate to sweat to take care of his family. And I think once you have found that, together you guys can build anything you set your mind on. So this woman, maybe calm down. If you feel like your husband is a little bit lazy, is a little bit relaxed and just lay back, and just because you're carrying the heavy part of the load, is just kind of very relaxed about it, go ahead and have a conversation with him. And I do know that some men are like this. Unfortunately, I've seen so many men like this. Go ahead and have this discussion with him, and hopefully he can snap out of whatever it is and maybe have a little bit of hustling blood in him and go out there and do a little bit more for his family, so that you don't have to carry the burden. Because I understand, as a woman, if you contribute 70% of financial burden in your house, that means you're actually doing like 130%. Because guess who need to cook for the kids? Guess who oftentimes will be cleaning the house? Because especially our African brother, he's not gonna say that because my woman is working all these long hours, I will make sure that by the time she gets home, the meal is ready, the house is clean, the laundry is folded, the kids are taken care of, so that she doesn't stress. No, some would say, someone said that here in the comment section, play video game. Maybe because his work is very unstable. Maybe he only works 2 or 3 hours today. He didn't have enough hours at work. He will come home and sit there and wait for you to come back and look for dinner, and then maybe give the kids their bath and put them to bed and do all of this and still be a wife to him. That is too much. That is too much. And you live like this, before you know it, you have like high blood pressure. You start gaining weight just because you're too stressed and you don't feel the support that you need. So men, please, if you are not able to provide financially, please make it up. Make it up to her in such a way that she doesn't feel the burden. She doesn't feel like she's carrying this thing on her shoulder alone. So make it easy for her. Make it in such a way that every other thing that she could be worried about, that you take care of it. If you cannot meet her financially, meet her other ways, so that things are a little bit lighter for her. I think you guys can make this work. It's all come down to conversation. And yes, I mean, every man, if you don't provide for your wife, you shouldn't rest. You shouldn't stop. You shouldn't give yourself a break until you get to the place where you fully provide. Every man should be able to even pay all their bills. And if you cannot do that, that means you have work to do. I'm not condemning you for not being able to do that. But all I'm saying is that if you cannot do it, please, it's not time for you to be sitting on your couch on Sundays and watching football games, on ending football games. You have no business watching people that are already successful when you yourself are having to like depend on your wife to meet you halfway. So you have work to do. Learn another skill. Nowadays you can even make money online. Start learning, how can I make an extra $500 online. Start learning that skill so that you can get to the place where you can actually provide for your family in such a way that even when your wife tips in, she doesn't make it out of obligation, of necessity. She's doing it out of her will, or out of her, she does it with joy. If your wife needs to rest, she should be able to take a day off and rest. She shouldn't be stressed over the fact that by taking that day off, electrical bill will not be paid. No, it's not right. It's so not right, and we can do so much better. We can do so much better. So, guys, I'm gonna take this comment from Emmanuel. I believe people need to have mature conversation before settle down and be open to review going forward. I believe transparency is key. Yes, let's talk about these things, let's, before even getting in there. And even if you have gotten in there and didn't have the chance to talk about it before, is there's always time, there's always room for revision. And you can always revisit the topic and talk about. Guys, I don't know, I think we did justice to the topic today. And in the studio, I don't know if anyone has final words. If not, we are gonna call it the day.
Yeah, I think this woman, she should stop. She should learn how to cover her husband. Her family member knowing that she's the breadwinner, she's making more than her husband. That's too much information they don't need. And tomorrow when she'll go, the husband will go to family meeting, one person, when he want to talk, they say, who are you talking? Our sister is feeding you. What do you have to say? When they will disrespect her husband, she will not like it. The same way we want men to protect and cover us, the same way they expect us to protect and cover them. Me, I cannot be with a man that cannot protect or cover me. Do you think a man can be with a woman that cannot cover him, cannot cover his shame, cannot cover his shortcomings? You both should think about it. Whatever the Bible says, whatever you want somebody to do to you, do unto others.
True.
It's your job to protect your husband and represent him wherever you go. Don't just think that he's the only one that has to do it. No. How can you want to expose your husband in your family and you think that they will set him afterwards? And you're even coming to tell us, my family has noticed. You're not even ashamed of yourself. Shame not the cat. You are ashamed, they shame us. So, my sister, go and sit your husband down. Talk to him. There are some ways you say something. You can tell somebody you're stupid, they get angry. You can tell somebody that's stupid and they will not get angry, depending on the manner of approach, how you say it. Maybe you're earning more. Maybe you want him that when you come back from home, he can cook dinner, he can clean. There's a way you tell him, baby, I'm tired. Help
Mm.
me. There's a way you talk to him. He will do it. It's his children, it's his family. He will do it, but it depends on how you say it. If you say it nicely, he will do everything you want him to say. But if you're saying it from the way that I'm any more than you, my sister, you will go ahead and come and wash the dishes and nothing will happen. Heaven will not come down. So we should learn how to talk. Crisis mediation, you know, negotiation is not just at work or business, it's also at home. How to make this man do what I want him to do without us fighting. How to make my wife do this without us fighting. Learn how to talk. You talk well, you have result. You talk harshly, you receive backlash. That's just life. So, women, we should talk. Communication. And most couples, what they lack is communication. You'll be getting angry, she'll be getting angry, everybody's holding what they're holding. You think your husband is the Holy Spirit to read your mind and do what you want him to do. He should know. He's a grown-up man. He doesn't know because he's not a mind reader. He's not a seer. Open your mouth, create an environment, discuss with him. Even if he doesn't understand the first time, keep saying it. Don't disrespect him because he does not understand at that moment or at that time, or you don't see change happen. Even if you have bad habit that you've been working on for the past 10 years, you have not changed. Don't expect him to change overnight. It takes time. Work with people, give people room for growth, give them time to change, give them grace. You said they give you so much grace because they look at your character. Nobody want to marry that kind of useless woman where they go the same man for family meeting. Change. We'll be fine, eh? We learn every day. Thank you, Coach Michelle.
Thank you. I see there's someone else that just showed up. Child 4733. I have not seen you here before. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you're new to this channel, subscribe. We come live every Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we hope to see you here again. So you came toward the end. We're wrapping up already. Guys, thank you so much. My real stars in the comment section. Sanusi. Look, were you saying something?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to drop just a point
Okay.
before you conclude. As married people, not married, but as married people, I think the kind of friends that they keep matters a lot for the marriage. Uh, you cannot be keeping uh, married women or married men cannot be keeping divorcees or people who left their marriage as best friends because they can give advice that will spoil your marriage. When people see good marriages, they tend to give bad advice because of jealousy, envy. So as married people, I think the friends that they keep matters a lot. It will either make or mar your marriage. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Luke. Yeah, the Bible said that bad company corrupts good manners. We have to be mindful. The people we even confide to, you'll be talking to one of your friend and telling her, and she's like, "What? I can't believe you're putting up with that. What?" And she herself will give everything in her power to be in your place. We have to be very, very careful. I'm not saying that we should start stigmatizing like single ladies or divorcee. No, some people, life happens, right? But we have to be very mindful. And when you're ready to go get your advices, be very mindful to whom you talk to. And sometimes, I'm sorry to say, your parent even are not indicated. Like, maybe your parent has never been married before, or maybe they were married 3 4 times. What kind of advice do you think they're going to give you? So sometimes even that person that really loves you, that will even like give their life for you, will not give you the best advice. So you have to be mindful of those things when it comes to like learning those lessons, getting advices to build your own life. We have to be very, very mindful when it comes to those things. So guys, like I said, we're gonna wrap it up today. We'll see you Sunday, and I believe that will be our last show for this year because I'll be going on vacation. But I'll tell you more about that. Comfort, Sanusi, AJ, Netizen. I saw him just for a little bit. Chinko, Comfort, Emmanuel. Guys, you are the reason why I keep coming back. And I'm looking forward to coming back even more so we can have these moments together. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day. God bless you. God keeps you. God preserves you. And may his face shines upon you. I love you guys. Take care. Continue to share. Continue to like. Okay? Love you guys. Bye, Miss Elise. Bye, Luke. CB. Bye.
Bye.
You are. All right. Bye-bye. Let me have this. Okay, outro.
Imagine a world where borders are no barriers to love. Welcome to African Abroad Date, a platform for Africans living in the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, and beyond seeking meaningful connections. We've been in the business of love for over 5 years, helping millions find their match. We offer a community where you can search for potential partners based on location, profession, and more. Our profiles are verified, and we provide options to maintain your privacy. Our mission: to help you find lasting love no matter where you are. Sign up today at www.africanabroaddate.com. Bid loneliness goodbye. Let love cross borders, because with African Abroad Date, you're never alone.